Yo, this Rome, your favorite rapper, man, and y'all know the vibes, man. I always been hitting y'all niggas all season with these interviews, man, with my special guests. And I got another special guest in the building today, my nigga, Boo, man. You know what I mean? It's fair, but I just call him Boo. But y'all know he gonna introduce himself. He gonna speed my Entrepreneur Talk Live community up, what he got going on, and how he got on Entrepreneur Talk Live with Rome, your favorite rapper.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for having me. You already know, man, it's Vu, VOU dollar sign, Mr. Face Everything and Rise. Here to separate the truth from the lies. That's what we doing. And had to link up with my dog. We on a promo run, dropping the mixtape.
Real shit, man.
Bro said come through, so this what we on.
I had to tell him to come through because he next up, man. You know what I mean? I got a couple people that's from the city. I feel like they ain't even next up. They just here. They here, and they gonna be hitting y'all with some super duper projects, man, for the 2026 season. Wooden already started now, going into that season, and he fucking y'all up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for some shit. But I'm gonna let him, like I say, I ain't gonna do too much talking on this interview. I'm gonna let my brother speak his piece, man, because it's a long time coming. You know what I mean? He was always, I met him through, you know what I mean, my brother Wild Tuna, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop since 1987. Shout out to Tune, you know what I'm saying? Great brother. When I met him, he was with a couple people and they was mobbing, man. You know what I'm saying? They was in there putting that work in. And I just, when you see certain people, you guys gotta see it in them. If you don't see it in them, then you probably will never fuck with them, or you never probably, you know what I mean? But I saw it in, kind of reminded me of me. His grind was impeccable. He understood the process. He understood where he wanted to go and where he wanted to take his shit. And here we go. I don't know.
Now we here, 2025 going into 2026. Ready to drop this mixtape, Good Space, Bad Habits.
Right.
Should be out by the 27th of this month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
I was dropping the day after that Saturday.
Yeah.
Because my shit dropping the 26th. That's what's up. Let's
Everybody
get it.
relaxing, something to listen to. It's not your typical rap mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely rapping, but we mixing the vibes up,
Right.
Little melodies, little harmonies, singing,
No, you should listen, man.
Energy.
That's your vibe. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. My favorite artist, my favorite rapper was Tupac. And if Tupac can tell, most people's favorite rapper is Biggie.
Yeah.
From our era. So it's like if he said he told that man, it's rap about the ladies, nigga. Told him rap about the bitches, you know what I'm saying? Because they the ones that buy the records. It's not the niggas. So.
And they put us on the music. You know what I'm saying? I think about a lot of songs that I like, a lot of females that introduced me to the records. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I keep that in mind when I make music. Like, what do they like? What do they
right?
Because that's how it gets ciphered.
That's like, yeah, there you go. No, that's a unique way to look at it because, like I said, if they ain't bopping and dancing. I even say the kids, like even the kids will pick up a melody or something, and if they might not even know what you're talking about, but they know that shit vibe. That's vibe.
Melodies, get the kids, everybody involved. Man.
That's when you know you in that musical class. You're not just putting bars and words together. You're starting to synchronize and blend yourself in with the actual instruments. I always say that drum line, one band, one sound.
Facts.
You can get to that. They don't see you.
Yeah.
They hear.
Yeah, it's all in the sonic sound.
There you go, bro. So you didn't tap into that space. How do it feel, Boo, right now in your life and in the time frame of how life going right now? How do you feel you could be successful in this game coming out of Philadelphia or just being in Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? And it's a big ass world out here, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, I mean, I'm in a good space mentally, that's why, the name of the project, Good Space, Bad Habits, because we still got bad habits.
Right.
Yeah, mentally, like I'm feeling good, man. I feel like I understand what coming from Philly, I understand the dynamics of how we don't have the same type of unity as other cities. But there are certain groups of people that are unified and that are moving, and that's the people that we just gotta keep working with and sticking around. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing each other, supporting each other, showing up. We was just talking about that. The best thing you could do is just showing up for somebody.
Showing up for somebody,
like, so yeah, we showing up. We putting out. This project, like we said, this is for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure my fellas is gonna rock with it too because the energy is there, the bars is there too, you know what I'm saying? It's undeniably a good project. But yeah, I got plenty more up my sleeve. I got 2 collaborations I'm in the mix with right now.
Who give the people the names if you can.
Yeah, definitely. One I'm doing with the homie Ash Shakur.
Okay.
Yeah, Ash been doing his thing for a long time from Uptown. Heavy lyricist.
You know, real shit. Damn.
Yeah, we got a few tracks
Mhm.
done. We just trying to cut up a few more.
Okay.
Me and the homie Jay Lano.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, that's one of my Fear Entertainment label mates, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to bro. We putting something together too. And my album is pretty much done. I'm just waiting on one track, my boy Sosa. We
Okay.
gotta
Yeah.
finish that
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
track.
My nigga Sos, man. Damn. I gotta
Yeah.
get Sos on the show, man. Like I
Yeah,
gotta tap
man.
in with Broski. I ain't seen him since we was at the stoop that time when we did the little interview or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was like 2021, some shit like that. So yeah, shout out to Sos, man. You know, another one that's top of his game. You know what I mean? Gave him his flowers now, you know what I mean, before he even hit the show because dope, you know what I mean? Dope, different, and unique.
Yeah.
All
man.
y'all are in your own way, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say when I ran into y'all, you know, y'all had Bruno there that night too, so it was like y'all was cooking up. Y'all was thinking some shit that night.
Oh yeah, we had a full house that
Yeah,
night.
y'all did you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then when we came in, it was like it just made that shit even bigger. It was like, goddamn, like
Yeah.
but that's the times and the moments that me and you and people as us as artists, we cherish because that's the time when we're able to be intellectual and be ourselves and kind of like just home in on our crafts and our creativity together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody, the competition is, let's see if we could make a dope song.
Yeah.
Create something that we don't even know. You know, that's what I love about music. Like it's just people don't understand. Like it's not easy coming up with some shit.
Yeah.
And you don't even know if it's really for yourself. It's coming out of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it might be for a whole group of people over here or some people or some you never know the tier.
Reach of it.
You know what I mean? That's why I said you just as an artist, we just gotta keep going. People be thinking that we oversaturated or we want all this attention or we seeking this, you know, kissing ass or homage or just no man, that shit is crazy. We do this shit for y'all. Like it's coming out of us. We enjoy doing it, but we pumping this energy and these words and these melodies and these things together for y'all to tap into it.
Yeah, we fans of music just like y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the same way we receive it, we want to give it.
Give it.
You know
Yeah.
I mean? It's the same process as an artist. But coming up with an idea and putting it together and bringing it to life is one of the most beautiful things you can do. Oh, man. No matter what type of art, creativity it is, like creating in life is the best
it's
part.
It's damn near like having a child, man.
Yeah.
You know, you sitting on that shit for 9 months, 9, 12 months, you be like, damn, I gotta, and don't know what it is, but then there's something beautiful that come out of that. You be like, wow. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that baby normally touch the family, touch everybody, the church members, and you know, the community. You know what I mean? We got a new another soul in the area. So that's how music is. Yeah. That's how we try to pump it out to y'all from that point of view. You know what I mean? Most people, yeah, y'all get the motherfuckers that get taught that extra shit. But then you got the ones that's like us that really do this shit from the heart. Passion, love, soul, you know what I mean? Mind, creativity. We go out there and get these experiences. We try to bring it. Pain, love, hurt, you know what I mean? Pride, all types of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? As long as you don't get to that greed. And then once they get to the greed and all that shit, you see the outcomes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we ain't crashing out because the music is supposed to make people joyful and happy, not have niggas out here blowing their biscuit off or jumping off the edge of a cliff. Yeah, man. Because of some emotional shit that somebody did that they didn't do, but they did or said, and then you let that shit roll off. Yeah, well, that's why this shit helps too as an artist. Help you from, you know what I'm saying, jumping out there. Yeah, exactly. That shit it's a mental health thing, man. That shit'll help you mentally. Like it's really a true place to vent if you gifted. Mm-hmm. And but going through hardship or you going through trials and error or you going through it, I'm telling you, this the best antidote. Anything else, I tell niggas you gonna die, you're going to jail. That's it. Yeah. It ain't no 1, 2, 3. There ain't no threes for real, nigga. It's 1, 2. That third joint you normally be it's motherfucker putting you in a casket. You be like, damn. Yeah, we trying to stay free above the ground all the time. So how you for the mixtape? You dropping it on all platforms, right? So now you taking it back to the mixtapes, but dropping it as an album. Yeah. Which I like. Because again, my cousin Bugs was hitting me like, damn, we got all these other albums and mixtapes you would put on. Coast to Coast, and you had it on a lot of mixtapes. And I'm like, bro, like they mixtapes. So now I'm going into being able to make a mixtape, but knowing that shit as good as is an album, and you formatted it in that manner,
Right.
and dish it out. How you think the people gonna receive it? And you know, what you think about, you know, if you could put yourself on the other side of the fence, you know what I mean, looking at your work as a fan, what you think about yourself?
I think, you know, putting it out, putting it together as a package, you know what I'm saying, as a, you know, a full album in a sense, and putting it on all platforms where everybody can receive it. That's just, you know, me. That's trying to make sure that it just reaches everybody.
Right.
You know
There
what I
you
mean?
go.
Like, you could call it what you want, an album,
Exactly.
Exactly. I'm always give it that top quality to feel like an album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and rich in reality, it is an album. You just got it as it's your mixtape.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is something that I just chose. I want to give to the people. You know
yeah, because I got a few tracks on there that's freestyles too. Like that's
okay.
You know, some songs that people may know of today that's playing and shit. So, you know, we'll tap into it once y'all hear it. But you know, kind of like, you know how Weezy do jacking beats and shit like that. But it's all fun, all creative. You know what I mean? You know, I just wanted to put out a package that we can enjoy together for the next few months before I start dropping the next project.
Right,
you know
right.
But yeah, we got the video out now.
Right.
You know, we just dropped the video for With You. Shout out to Cash and Lano. You know what I'm saying? The whole team. Like,
yeah, they most definitely showed up and showed out.
Fucking Dash Man and Do It All in there doing the 1-2. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to get a little challenge going with that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Just what I'm saying that day. What I just say. You ain't really putting out nothing where you can't find a way to be creative with it.
Yeah.
And that's what's the fun part, having fun. And that's what a lot of people don't see. They think that we so uptight and it's all about money. Don't get me wrong. Money is great to have.
Yeah.
It's great to share. It's great to spend. But some of this shit, man, when we be thinking of it, money don't even have nothing to do with it.
Nah, it's just the vibe.
It's be a vibe. Money come in when it's like, I need to get this out. I gotta book that studio time. That's the only time money and all that. But as far as the part of thinking about what you want to do, how you want to do it, what you think the world, how they gonna see it, don't got nothing to do with no bread.
Just all heart.
It's all from the embodiness. You know what I'm saying? And the people gotta understand that. I think so. Like the Jake Paul fight, right, the other night. I'm arguing with niggas in the comments, and I ain't really too much arguing, but I'm just debating a little bit because I don't mind doing it, especially when you're a smart aleck. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but it was like, oh man, fuck you talking about, you retarded. The nigga made 92 million. I said, but we didn't go to watch his money fight. We wanted to watch him box.
Yeah.
His 92 million or 100 million has nothing to do with him actually boxing in the ring.
Yeah.
No matter. So y'all basically saying he can get his jaw broken and all that, but fuck it, y'all don't care. But that's all y'all that was home. The motherfuckers that got dressed up, flew out, whatever they needed to do to get to the arena to actually be a true fan.
Yeah,
ringside shit and all that. Them motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about he was getting 92 million. They thinking about the tickets they spent, the money they spent on what about the showsmanship?
Yeah.
But y'all want to shut everything down of what he's not all over what? Oh, he made 92 million. They both made 92 million. So now what?
It's cashing out.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about the money with us. That's his shit. And I said, I'm a nigga that don't count pockets. So it's like, I can't even give a fuck about what he took home.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him supposed to be boxing and nigga, you on your knees every fucking 3 seconds. He should have came and did the Gillian knockout jump.
Yeah.
Wallow Gillian.
He'd have been better off there.
He'd have been better off at the Gillian Wallow knockout party.
He wouldn't have got that check, but
he wouldn't have got 92 million.
He probably would have got a good win, maybe.
He might have got a good win. And that's what it looked like he was always looking for. Good wins. That's why Davis been fighting Gervonta, because he wasn't going for the gimmicks. Nope. You're not paying me to take a L.
Nope.
Put no smut on my record, nigga.
Yeah,
for you to look like you the top rank.
Mike disappointed me, man.
Man, Mike disappointed me. But you know why I give Mike a pass? He's so of a celebrity, bro, and so like at a level where it's like for somebody to even give him enough money to even just come out like the old Mike Tyson, I gotta give it to him. And watching him almost knock his head off. Until he tapped him and then told him like, yo, slow down. You feel me? Then we realized that
Then Mike
no,
started
Mike
biting his
actually
glove and
did
shit,
come
like-
out there and was Mike. For whatever minutes he felt like he was, I'm gonna whoop this. And
I kept saying, watching that shit, I said, well,
I
how
was
you
mad
biting
when
his
Mike
glove
fought
like
Roy
that?
Jones, and I was mad when they did that shit.
That was a good fight though, man.
But it was like, it's like again, it's like easy trying to battle all the fucking Philly
Oh, man,
motherfuckers. And you
listen.
saying you from Philly. Like y'all the greats. Don't let them niggas exploit y'all over no
Mhm.
bread, nigga. When y'all damn near in y'all 60s.
Right.
You feel me? Like, but that's entertainment for you. As long as y'all protect the brand. And we got Iron Mike Tyson to come out. That's all we cared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes we understand that these people, it's harder to live with the millions than it is not to have it. When you're living like a millionaire.
already.
Like that shit is crazy.
bills
So
is
it's like
different.
I tell niggas, what you gonna do to kids? It's not when you get it, it's what you gonna do to keep it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got children, so you gotta make sure.
There you go. They gotta eat. So you know if you
Shout out to Iron Mike.
Shout out to Iron Mike. Real shit, the GOAT, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real shit. Ain't gonna never be, what he say? Ain't gonna never be one like me. I'm the ferocious. I eat your kids. And it was tweaking.
Yeah, he was snapping out.
Snapping. But yeah, boo, man. So listen, man, being from out of Philadelphia, uptown, man, how do you feel about the hip hop scene, man, in Philadelphia compared to everything that's going on across every, Atlanta and Chicago and all these different cities, man, that be popping, LA and, the West Coast?
I mean, I still feel like, we the most creative, you know what I'm saying? At all times, I still feel like it's us.
Us not them.
Yeah, but the it's just the support and the unity, you know what I'm saying? Some of us gotta get over ourselves, get over the egos, and really build them bridges, you know what I mean? Because it's easier when you got motion as a unit, you know what I mean?
It most definitely. It's always, they always say two heads is better than one, man,
But it's hard to work with people. I've been
is.
there, I've done that, you know what I'm saying? And you learn your lessons and you move forward from it, but you gotta just be selective and really pick people off their energy and their actions.
And it's relationship too based a lot of times. I don't think a lot of the artists or young kids coming in really understand that neither. They think it's just, oh well, he hot but you nigga don't even know you. You know what I mean? So now and that's where sometimes I say money is funny because money talks, bullshit walks, but a lot of times money will put some shit together. But these two, one go to jail, now you can't put the song out, or one ain't there for the video. Sometimes that it's like our city always say dick eating. It's like you can't even dick eat to the point where you attach some business to some shit if you ain't gonna build no relationship. You know what I mean? You have to build those relationships so you can make sure that. This is why when Pac said my own homies tried to do me in, the niggas that because he was bringing around the motherfuckers that he thought would fuck with him, but they ain't have his best interest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where we come down to trying to make people what they, a lot of times they not.
Yeah.
Instead of making people what they not, go get the people that's actually those people. Yeah. I did that a lot young in my age, trying to, yo, cuz you big as shit. You can be the bodyguard. Come on, nigga, you can be the next Suge. Motherfuckers ain't really want
that. They don't
that.
want it.
You know what I'm saying? Some bugs. Niggas don't really want that. So, and then you don't realize that the more and more you try to force it on them, the more and more they fuck around and fuck your shit up.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't really work with too many people. It's like artist-wise, you know what I'm saying? It's not me, Lionel, Casper, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I just be working on my own shit, bro, because I know what I can bring to the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then when it's time to collab with other motherfuckers that's moving, we making power moves. Like, shout out to Dashman. I'm about to go link up with him after this.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, no shit.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, just gotta keep moving, bro.
You have to. You have to keep moving because ain't nobody gonna sell your shit for you. Like I said, it's you can have a many on it. Let's see how many still on it by the time you get to shore. Motherfuckers been in called niggas on other boats. Yo, I'm gonna see it. Listen, this shit long.
Yeah.
I got some other shit to do. And then you realize, right, this is not their dream. Yeah. This is your shit.
It's your journey.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people that ain't really supporting your journey, they not gonna see the bigger picture of you, what you gotta do in that journey. They just be like, oh, Vu look fly, that nigga cool, he always with the coolest niggas, them niggas out. He had to, they don't know, nigga, half that shit we paying for. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay for the gas, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, all types of shit. And that's why I say, when I couldn't do that, I said, you know what, I gotta get Mitch. I was gonna give you one anyway, but we was gonna do one. We was gonna have a sit down anyway, but it was just like, let me, my boy got the album coming. Let me get to work. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to work. That's what motherfuckers don't understand. I put my own work together.
Yeah, bro, and I appreciate you, man. Like, you definitely a pioneer for a lot of shit that's going on. You know what I mean? You've been doing this shit for a while, and shit
Yeah.
been moving. The grind and the mentality that you
Mhm.
have, like, you know what I mean? I love to see it, bro.
I
Not too
appreciate
many
it,
like
bro.
it, but you know what else I realized too? That's the Aries in you. You know, we Aries.
Yeah,
like,
we Aries.
we
And
strong,
we
hearted,
strong.
fire
We gonna
sign.
fight through the shit, and and, you know, people don't understand. We bump our heads a lot on a lot of shit behind the scenes. People will never know to get where we get. But again, if you can't be a leader, if you can't tell niggas what's on the other side,
Yeah, it's hard.
how the
being a
fuck
leader.
you gonna go back and let us lead? Well, where the fuck is you leading them?
Mhm.
You get they don't. If you don't know where the fuck you going, where they going?
Yeah,
So if a nigga strayed away, they couldn't even get back to you because you never told them where you're going.
yeah,
You see what I'm
man.
saying? So
Divine
that's
can't
why
wait to
we always
fly.
step over that hill. Niggas like, why the fuck is you going up there? I gotta see
You
what's
gotta
over
see
that
what's over there.
motherfucker, bro. I have to, bro, because eventually we might have to go up this motherfucker if that shit don't stay content or kosher down there, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what we do next? I'd rather know what the fuck is over there and up there than take y'all up there on the hang button because we just running late or we was partying or we was trying to just, oh, ain't nothing going on. What Bean say? He said, I'm not scared, I'm just cautious now.
I ain't just
That's
really just
it. It's
cautious.
all right to be a little cautious in a world that have no love for you.
Yeah, it's cool out here.
You
Cold
did.
world, man.
Cold world,
You
man.
gotta bundle up.
So listen, man, what's on your bucket list far as after, you know, I know you said you're gonna work on the next project a little bit. Well, you're already working on singles and you got stuff in the tuck.
Yeah.
You just let me hear some shit that was dangerous.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga, whew.
Yeah,
Y'all better get ready.
Up. I'm loaded up, man. It's gonna be a lot of work. That's one thing that I realized over this past years. You know, I'd be too contentious on like what to put out and when to put it out.
Put that shit
You know
out,
what I mean?
nigga.
So now I just been
Just
working,
put it out,
working.
man. As long as you come up with an idea, whatever, 2, 3, 4 songs, 6 songs. All right, I'm gonna make an EP. You know what? Fuck it. Just get your ideas of how you see life out there through the music. That's what I try to do. Like right now, my album dropping. It's called the last joint I just dropped was called Don't Wait Till I'm Dead to Repulse Me. And I took that title because everybody be repulsing niggas once you're dead. And then it's like, damn, y'all gonna wait till I'm dead to start? I knew him. Man, damn, I thought, fuck all that. Support now while I'm here to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, that's one thing that I've already embraced mentally. It's like, that's why I don't mind putting all the shit out that I'm about to start loading up and dropping. Cause like, this shit gonna be here when I'm gone.
That's the whole
You know
purpose
what
of
I'm
it. That's
saying?
what I'm doing it for. Like I'm actually everything I'm
Legacy.
doing, and I'm keeping it in time frame because, and that's why when I do these albums, these be like, I'll be like, in reality, all my albums is really what's going on that year. Like every month, every time something going on. If I put 11 songs, 10 songs, I can home in on what's really going on. Like my next album after this one I dropped, the 26th, I'm gonna call that shit the Road Runner. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a road runner on the front of the cover. Pew! Like, and niggas gonna be like, the road runner. Yeah, because I'm always on a road and I'm always running. Ripping and running, getting shit done. Like a road runner. It's hardly a motherfucker can get me to stop and be like, meet me. Pew! I'm gone.
See you.
You know what I mean? I'm gone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like little concepts and just even old school shit, like that's a cartoon, like, you know what I mean? But it's like niggas they don't know how to take life and mask it to they formula in a transparent world that got a grid up that these niggas is all over the fucking place. It's like home and tap in and your shit. We all superheroes depending on what the fuck you got going on. You ain't gotta have a cape. This ain't no fucking what's the genre? Not the metaverse, the fucking this ain't the Marvel universe. Nigga, but you could be a superhero in your life to the people around you. Yeah, man.
Discipline, lock in.
Motherfuckers be sitting around waiting for somebody to tell them to do something. I'll be like, nigga, you need, what the fuck, you programming? You need somebody to program you, motherfucker?
You know what I love, man, when you listening back to the shit you just worked on.
Oh, man.
You're like, damn,
that's me.
Genius.
Yeah, bro, don't that shit, can't you feel that shit in your, you'll be like, bro, it's time, bro, I'll be spitting shit, bro, I come out that room, bro, and start, and you don't even force yourself to cry. Like, cause it ain't one of them, like it's from here, this shit just be rolling, you be like, Woo!
Yeah.
Like, God, you let me. Oh, this shit is crazy. I love you guys. Yeah, it'd be really a great emotional feeling, man. Like when you know you done did some shit, man. I remember, man, I used to get in ciphers. This is why I used to love the freestyle cipher and shit, because I used to get in them jaws. And if I'm around the right people, bro, that shit, some shit'll come out me, motherfuckers will be like, nigga. And I'd be like, I don't know where that shit came from, bro. Voice change, hey, you, it ain't a demon. It's an aura of just passion.
Yeah,
And that shit build up. And they don't realize we Aries. So when that shit come out like that, I had to grow and realize what it was, that flame, that fire. Like, motherfuckers like, God damn, this nigga hot. What the fuck? Go ahead and fuck. You should have been on. I used to get that shit so much coming up. And I'm like, I'm from Philly, man. Like, niggas don't fuck with each other like that. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I caught all my niggas on the road. Like, I caught free on the road. So all these different people
all
that
out of town shit be popping.
Yeah, all out of town. So when niggas was but I was always dolo. Or I might have had a cousin or something, but I never had no security. The same way I live my life to the day. Like, it just never changed. So it's like, that's why when Free see me, he be like, what's up, Ron? Like, he knows, like, he was watching, like, I was opening up with other niggas. Didn't even know he was the opener until a motherfucker said, oh, Freeway here. I'm like, and I'm on stage, then I gotta go on stage and rap. So he done watched me perform numerous times in different cities, Miami, West Virginia. I'm talking about the early 2000s, to the point where he see me now doing all the stuff I do, and I'm thankful to him. Shout out to Freeway, man, because no matter where I'm at, he always shout me out. He always let me know I'm doing good, and he always let me know, like, Ron, I ain't never see you ask a motherfucker for nothing. I just always seen you just carry yourself through this shit like you had a record deal. And then that's what you can respect. And that's why I say, if you look at all, like, I sit back at 45 and say, damn, to sit here and have everybody that's top that I was a fan of following me on my gram. I can't act that right there. Money can't buy that.
Nah, man.
Especially when I ain't go to school with none of these people.
Them niggas acknowledge you when they
right,
see you
bro.
everywhere too.
Yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? Then it's love. It's love because they know I'm a love on whatever I'm doing for them.
Yeah.
And that's what I you know, it took a long time for me to see it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we look for the damn, this nigga ain't see I was dope today or damn, you ain't shake man. But sometimes actions speak louder than words. Niggas ain't always gotta shake your hand and all that. You know what I mean? You see Reed, he look, bro, what's up, nigga? That little like that, like niggas know. And that's why I say that's what God's paying me back with. It ain't money. It's letting me know I seen everything you did with your time.
Relationships is better than money.
Always.
Because you can get money with good relationships.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We don't print this shit ourselves.
We don't.
So in order to get it, you gotta work for somebody or know somebody that know how to help you make it. You know what I mean?
Or you could be a giver. Some people, you know, God bless people that give too. Like, you know, if you give, and you know, you shall receive. That is the saying, you know. Sometimes you get it double, sometimes you get it triple, sometimes you just might get back what you gave. Sometimes you might not get nothing back, but a smile or a hug or somebody saying, you know what, I appreciate you. Yeah. You ain't had to do this for me at this time. You know what I mean? Thank you. You know, sometimes a thank you can be everything. Because again, we don't walk in a block and just get compliments. Sometimes we in our space that we be in, we don't even hardly see people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and people think they may think we house bodies at the end of the day. Sometimes, a lot of times, people be like, yo, I be like, I love entertaining, I love being around people, but then after I'm done the entertainment part, I get so claustrophobic. I be like, I'm ready to go home. I got my kid, I got my daughter in the house. I'm ready to take my feet off, roll my weed up, and kind of not even home in on what we just done, but just kind of take a breather, like
embrace it.
We did our job tonight.
Ain't no point to be all in the mix.
Before when we was younger, it was like the hype was like, well, I can't go outside and make these niggas look at me. I'm a rapper. You get older, man, you realize it's not even about you. The gift is, can you make people like something that's coming out of you?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't home in on that. They home in on their flesh compared to their spirit. They realize, like, yo.
Speaking of spirit, that's the name of the album.
The next
Spirit Talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop Spirit Talk probably
like
March. April.
See what I'm saying? I like that though.
Aries season.
Yeah, you know what the vibes. You know I mean, I gotta get you on. I'm gonna get you into it on the next. You know I do them Aries my Aries projects every year now.
Okay.
birthday, you know what I mean? I'm on
Yeah.
Aries too, so now we gonna fuck around and drop Aries 3, and that's gonna be, I fuck around, make that a collaboration joint, me, you, and him, and just put 11, 10 joints together. Just drop that shit, you know what I mean? 3 Aries up on that motherfucker, like, Aries season for real, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Then you know DJ TM at Aries, and then you know, it's crazy, like, you know what I mean? I'm the 12th, Tune the 10th, TM's is the 11th. My other man, he's the 18th, but I always say he like on the cuspice, going into that Taurus season. Cause right after the 18th is Taurus, so it's like he right there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like them 18th, yeah, they kind of like spoiled on another level. Like it's just gonna drop out the air, but they don't be really having that true warrior grind spirit. Like, nigga, I'm bumping heads. I don't give a fuck. You don't want to get your shit cracked, just move out the way. But I'm getting through the door. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, you know, when you pray, you put a lot of effort into what you do, man, you gotta believe when other people don't believe. So when people think that you fighting with, oh, this nigga yelling at, no, I'm fighting to get through the door because I'm telling y'all, I feel like I belong back there. Y'all niggas never fought for nothing real, so you don't know that passion and know what it takes to get there. And niggas will misjudge your shit. And that's why I think a lot of times people misjudge us Aries. You know what I mean? But it's like, nah, man, we the best motherfuckers to have because we take on our problems and yours half the time.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's one of our gifts and curses. Yeah. Because a lot of times people don't appreciate you taking on their shit because they didn't really ask.
Yeah,
but they don't know that we just leaders and warriors, that it's like, all right, if you my motherfucking man, I can't sit there and let you crash out, or I ain't letting nobody do nothing to you, motherfucker. That you shit, we together. You see, we all came here together. We was all in the car together, right? Fucking right. Fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got the game fucked up. So now, you in the game. You feel me? Like you in this shit. This is for real. This ain't for play. You know what I'm saying? Where you see yourself like in the next 5 years? And where do you see hip hop kind of going in the next 5 years?
Man, I'm trying to get my own situation where I can directly distribute to my fans. You know what I'm saying? Something I'm trying to create my own little thing. You know?
Okay.
So that's the plan. You
website
know what I mean?
or website or app?
More like an app.
More like an app.
Yeah, yeah. You know, everything mobile, convenient. You know what I mean? I want it to be easy access.
Exactly, for real shit. I miss that shit too, because Reverb Nation had that shit for a couple years where they gave us our own app for Reverb Nation. You can put your own picture on there. And niggas can go right on there, and anything you load up on your Reverb Nation, it'll go on the app and load up. And I miss that shit. They had that shit for like 3-4 years, and then when Instagram and Facebook kind of like linked together and all that, they just took that shit off there and it disappeared. But I had like motherfucking 500 and something motherfuckers who had downloaded the app. I was lit. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It was small, you know what I mean? Because you gotta share them. You gotta keep sharing it out. You know, the technology wasn't like it is now. Where it's like we got the Apple phones where you can just air. But now it's like, I think every day, like, damn, if I had an app, man, that shit would be so sweet. But I realized why they took it off, because it was like, you can figure out how many people they had logging in and subscribing to Reverb. That nigga shit, everybody with an app, that shit's crazy. That shit probably cost some money to have them tech motherfuckers in there. They something crashing on this person's shit. This on this nigga app. They updating. That shit wasn't moving. The internet wasn't moving as fast as it is now, like with the 4G and all that shit, 5G and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? But that's a great idea.
Yeah, man, we're gonna set that up, you know. I want to distribute so much music that it's like undeniable that I should be performing at, you know, some of the biggest events, you know what I mean? Like, we're just gonna build it up, you know. The merch is coming back stronger, you know. So we got the caps.
Yep.
Hoodies is on the way for the project. You know, we just gonna keep doing different shit, man. Just keep making it a experience, putting something in people's hands.
That's what you were saying too. Yep. Experience, man. Yeah. Like that's a great thing, man.
We got 2 big shows coming up.
Okay.
One is March 28th. I'm working on a date for the other one, but they both gonna be around, you know, March, April time.
Okay, yeah,
you know
with the
release of the album.
When your birthday, boo?
March 24th.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. You are March 8th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be, it's top of the year, man. It's a lot moving, man. I really just been like working and building up the platforms to push it together. You know what I'm saying? But few videos is done, you know what I mean, shooting more.
Right.
Like, you know, that's the fun part. That's where, you know, people get the more visual aspect of it.
No, real
They can,
talk. You know what I mean? Get to
vibe
see a
out.
little bit more vibe of how you feel about, again, I love the visuals because it get a chance for you to express your dynamicness and your performanceness, in a different. I always call the video silhouettes because it's you're not specifically on no gangster shit directly on nobody or whatever you want or whatever you're doing. It's
like
more
a
like
movie, man.
yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
cinematic.
saying. It's cinematic. It's a movie. You know what I mean? We're gonna sit there, make y'all sit back and watch, and that's what I appreciate Michael Jackson and
Yeah,
for the art, man, turning little small soap opera videos into some movie shit where it's like, oh shit, we can really like entertain on this level. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah, sky's the limit, man. You know what I mean? I use my green screen all the time, you know what I mean? Just because I can do different things with myself that I can't do, it would cost me thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars to go outside and rent a crew and, TV, cameras. And, yeah, just cut that out and then and put your music behind you. As long as they see you, they should enjoy you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're a big part of the brand, the product is expressing yourself, and we from an era where videos wasn't even costing that much back then. Niggas would go out in the park and, you know what I mean, and shit, and rap they shit, buy food, barbecuing and shit. It was a hot day, summer, you know what I mean? So even look at summertime, all they did was sit on the joint and ride around the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And show the simple work, you know what I mean? But the song was hot, and as long as you get what it matched the tone of what you're saying with your background, your silhouette, your essence of where you from and all that shit, you just gonna pan out. I tell people, motherfuckers ain't as serious and ain't as complicated as people make people. You know what I mean? People think people complicated because motherfuckers always walking around judging. Excuse me. But if you just allow people to naturally, a lot of times we'll see the bullshit like this nigga. Hey, yo, this nigga crazy, my nigga. I just asked this nigga, he just said some weird shit. But if you sit there and act like, you know what I mean, these motherfuckers ain't nobody, you don't know what the fuck going on with these crazy motherfuckers. You feel me? Like,
yeah, man. So Philly, you gotta be aware of your surroundings at all times.
So how I feel coming out of Philly, man, being an artist, man, just coming out the city. Like, let's talk about a little bit about that, man. Like,
I'm from here, so I don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. We wild, man. We got, so much art, so much history. You know what I mean, behind the city. And when it comes to like music and hip hop, bro, we got some of the best lyricists, MCs in rap period in history. You know what I'm saying? And even the ones that ain't from here knew that they had to come here to put their name on the map too.
Real
shit.
You
know what I mean? It's like from the top tier list to the underdogs. Like we got some killers when it comes to this rap shit. You know what I mean? So just being a part of that, culture is a lot of pride in that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You wear it on your shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you do, it's like anywhere you go, you know what I'm saying, outside of music, whatever, you tell somebody you from Philly, it's a lot of respect.
No, real shit.
I mean? So like I ain't never been nowhere and told somebody I was from Philly and got disrespected.
No, real shit. I didn't even. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like that's a fact.
That's a fact. Yo, you just put a whole radar on that nigga. Yeah. That's some real shit, bro. I never went nowhere and said I was from Philly and niggas was like, oh man, we don't fuck with y'all niggas. Fuck y'all. Niggas would be like, what you doing down here? Or who up here you know? You know what I mean? You in my neck of the woods.
Whatever. It's always.
And they know you lit because they know if you there. It's like, I remember me and Tune, we went to Atlanta and we had to interview like two guys, like a little group. And we get to the neck of the woods, and these niggas out there like 100 deep. Tune like, yo, man, I love you to death, wrong, but you need to take the jury and all that shit off. Just put that shit right there in the joint. I was like, I'm like, man, you sure? I'm like, these little niggas probably fuck around and love us, man. They ain't like that, but for fucking purposes, because we are really in these shit. It was like one of them hoods where you go in, there's only one way in that motherfucking square, and there's only one way out. And you will have to get past them 100 motherfuckers to get out or get to the car. So it's like, and so I took it off and get there, man, and everybody cooler than a motherfucking rollerblade. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is like, yo, we love y'all niggas for coming out here. Y'all real. Y'all brought the cameras out. boom, boom, boom. These niggas pulling the blickies out. So Tune look at me like, that's all I'm saying, cuz that's it.
Yeah, take a split second.
You know what I mean?
Right
He
there.
like, all I'm saying is, you know what I mean, not having. But I'm like, you right, you know what I mean? And then they was already talking they was rivaling with like some motherfuckers that was on like the next square, like around the corner, like down the other end. They don't really fuck with them niggas down the other end. So they like, you know, we be out here, them niggas. But it was love. And that's why I be trying to tell people, being yourself sometimes work.
Yeah,
You being something else, nigga, you get niggas thinking like, oh, this nigga might start tweaking on us. You sure? You just don't know how motherfuckers think.
You gotta be yourself, because you can't be like nobody else.
No, not at all.
You can try to be like somebody else all you want, but you gotta be you. And authentically being yourself, you know what I mean? Coming from where we from, it's easy to get respect and be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I love to get out more, do more out of town shows coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just networking, because it's always love out of town. The energy is there. But other than that, whatever else is popping up in the city, you know, I've been popping out. You know, we went to the Cassidy battle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we mobbing.
We most definitely mobbing. And like I said, you know, shout out to Vu, man, because like I said, shout out to Nev too. Because it really wasn't too much his fault. You know what I mean? We locked in, but I think, like I said, I know he was tired already. But by the graces of God, Vu had hit me a couple. It happened for a reason, and you got to kind of see how I move and what how God moved me around, how He moved my pieces around, and I got to actually see how you know, like you said, you just brought something up a minute ago when you was like, you know, you kind of get a lot of respect from when you shaking and baking and moving around and motherfuckers, and I got a chance to kind of see that, you know, Cass ain't even up here, he in Atlanta. So what people got to understand, you know, he made me and Tune part of Go Gang 2001, 2020. So, you know, he was like, I'm trying to build a new gang. I'm trying to build some new boom. So, you know, when he was putting his pieces together, we was included in that. So, you know, we just ain't been in Atlanta since around that time. We went to the Houston, the ULL joint with Reed and Mook joint and all that. He didn't come though. But it was like, boom. So that's why like that solidified me knowing now, like when he and his hair, all I gotta do is text, call where you pull up, and we there, and we the gang. You know what I mean? And I just you know, figure out, you know, I tell people, man, it could be 100 people, 200-300 people bring, but it was only 2 cameramen.
Yeah.
Me and Hip Hop Is Real. Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real. You know what I'm saying? For capturing me in it, and also, you know, seeing that I was filming right along with him. So, you know, I tell people it could be 1 million people. Some way, somehow, I could tell people how I'm connected. I don't know about everybody else, but like you won't have to give me my respect just because, you know, I'm gonna respect you. But I'm gonna most definitely direct you to understanding why I'm standing where I'm standing, or why I'm moving the way I'm moving, or why I'm even here.
As you should, man.
As you should, you know, and I tell everybody that, you know what I mean? Shout out to Cass, man, for the first rounder. You know, I give it to Cass, man, because at the end of the day, Cass said some shit that I'm always, you know, Easy was saying something, but it wasn't punching. It was silhouettes of lines. Cass was actually saying punches, bars.
I was impressed with Easy's first round. It was better than what I expected. You know what I
mean? But I don't think it was legendary. Like it was like I'm not a legendary.
Cass took the first round.
Yeah, Cass kind of like sounded like the old Cass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That energy, that you know what I mean? And that's why I was saying to niggas when they like, oh, he need to update and this and that, because Easy said that. But in my mind, I'm saying, what the fuck could he update to?
I remember somebody was arguing with me. Yeah, somebody was arguing with me in the comments talking about Cass, his first round was long as shit. I'm like, talking about his mom, his brother, actual shit that really happened. Yeah, right. They said his round was long as shit. I'm like, when you drop punches that make the crowd go crazy, you gotta give it some time. You gotta give it some time to breathe. You gotta let that shit regulate, man. Like, but that's what I'm saying. These niggas is so impatient. They want him to sound like something else so bad so he can move on. Like, so everything can just keep moving on and on. Yo, but shout out to Cass, because what I also loved in this battle is he didn't, when he picked back up after the crowd chilled, he didn't have to go back to bar. He didn't. He came right back to the next line. Yeah. I noticed that shit, you know what I mean? It's not easy to do that type shit, bro. Like, we seen some dope fucking battles that night. I heard a lot of people coming back. trying to catch it.
Trying to catch
Cass
it.
was just
Cass was right on it. Tick, tick, tick.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he said, I created this shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck? How's like what is niggas? You know and again, like I say, I met Easy. We met Easy. I got a whole bunch of footage and pictures of me and Easy and K Walker and Reed and Cass and everybody. You know, the arguing when they was arguing about Cass. I'm the one that filmed that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So people gotta understand. And then when the other footage on the flip side, you see a nigga filming, but you see me filming. I'm in that footage filming. On the flip side, you know what I mean? So I'm over there fucking with daylight filming, like, look at these niggas. So it's like people gotta understand. I'm everywhere. I'm in everybody's shit being wrong. Nobody wants me not to be wrong. That's where I realized God had his covering and hands on me and realized that I said, okay, boom. And that's why I felt comfortable taking my niggas that night. And I said, you know what? This one of them nights where I feel like my team can move out.
Mm-hmm.
Or whoever gonna be a part of the, righteous team, we gonna move out. And we all moved out because Cuzzo even thought that we wasn't gonna make it. I just happened to look up and call you and say, yo, you like, man, I booked the studio session and all types of shit. In the boy out there, you know what I'm saying? But look, it still panned out that you was able to, God ain't put you didn't have to rush nothing. Because it was on, if you still waiting, then I got you. Yeah. If you not, then I'll catch you next time. But my thing was I'm like, you know what? I wanted you to go. Because even if Neff would have came, if you would have pulled up and was like, yo, I still told you that would pull up on me, like you just go meet me there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my mind was, I was just like, damn, if I knew Neff really, I wouldn't even had to tell Neff. You know what I mean? I'd have just you would have just knew already.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been no need to sit in my crib for 4 fucking to 3 hours waiting. And the day didn't start until the time we kind of moved out any fucking way. So it was like your session, you know what I'm saying?
It all worked out.
It all worked out. And we got back all at a reasonable fucking time when nobody had to be.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers calling the phone. You like, man, this cool. I'm out. I'm like,
everybody we came with.
We left with. And we ain't move out that building. Me too. I mean, we ain't moved.
Yeah, we waited at the exit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. But I see move. We move in. We move out.
Yeah, we played the exit till we found oh boy, what's his name?
Heated.
Yeah, Heated.
No, we was not. You see me, I'm like, where the fuck he at?
We had the clear path. We like, we know where to go. We just waiting on
what y'all. Yeah, them bitches was back there talking that bullshit. Talking about, like, you can't be. I say something, y'all such and such. I'm like, no. Nah, we ain't none of that. I'm with Cass.
Relax, baby.
I ain't going too far until
my man come out of there. They talking about, oh well, y'all have to move from this area. I said, we gonna move once we get our mans. No Diddy. Fuck around with y'all. You tweaking, chick. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't care where they, cause they ain't want to get fucked up thinking that if niggas was right here.
Nah, I think they was counting money. I think they was counting tips up too.
Man, we didn't even do. We was worried about our shit so much. I ain't see none of that shit. I ain't see none of that shit. Cause that shit did get deep when motherfuckers started walking past and leading out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, they might have was. They probably was. But my thing was this. We don't want, if we wanted your money, we'd have took that shit already and been running out. Listen, I ain't gonna stand back here until you get a description. Ching, here you go. Now, that you tweaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we was out front, so I know we on the cameras. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch, you ain't set me up.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping. So listen, right? Who your hottest rappers in the city? Who your 5 top rappers in the city that you feel like, you know what I'm saying? It could be, you can mix the old with the new, but what's your 5 favorite rappers of the city?
I mean, that's tough, man, because like we got legends and then we got new guys.
All right, so we're gonna put them in 2 different categories. So we're gonna make them 10. We're gonna make 5 for the legends, and then we're gonna make 5 for the neutral.
All right, 5. So let's start with the legends. That's probably the easiest. I'm gonna go with Beans.
Okay.
Meek.
Okay.
E-Ness.
Okay. Beans, Meek, Ness.
I fuck with Oskino.
Okay, O in there, 4.
Oh yeah, I got Meek too, right?
You got Meek, Beans. You got
Okay,
Meek,
legend.
Beans, O, and Ness.
I know I'm missing somebody, but I can't leave out Black Thought.
And Black Thought. That's
9 of the
5.
Legends, I can't leave them out.
That's 5 legends.
Underground, though, a lot of dudes that I like. Ash Shakur,
Okay.
Sosa.
Okay.
Let me see. Who else I listen to heavy? Jay Lano,
Mm-hmm.
MTA Casper.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put a female in there. I like One of a Kind. She be killing shit.
Nah, it's dope that you put a female in.
Yeah, it's so many talented artists, bro. I gotta mix it up a little bit.
I thought you was gonna put yourself in there, but that's dope that you did.
Nah, I mean, I ain't one of them. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I let the people decide where you want to put me.
Right.
Put this shit together for you, well packaged. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real shit.
It's there. I know
most
it is.
Niggas be like, die line.
Now, see, when we get in the booth together, you know, then I'm on that type time. Like, I'm trying to come with it, the best of the best. But, you know, when we talking about lists, like, y'all take care of that, man. This is who I listen to. This is who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? This is what I like.
You want to give me some bars before we get out of here, man?
Let's see what we got, man. Trying to think of something I just put together.
Take your time, you know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't prepped. You know, we all raw over here. Entrepreneur Talk Live shit for real.
I don't want to do nothing from that joint. Let's see from the project. Let me see, bro. Let me get a list of something to pull up for you.
You know what I'm saying?
I know I got something in here.
You my second guy before the end of the year is out. I'm letting all my, my interview, all my MCs spit they shit before the end of the year is out to bring in the new year. Cause I know y'all gonna be firing next year, and I can't wait for y'all to come pull back up on me with y'all, the new appetizers and appetite and mixtapes and albums and all that good shit. So, you know.
Yeah. Let me see, we got some who this joint with my. Let me see, bro. We got Whips and Chains joint. That joint I said damn, bro. I'm high as shit. I'm gonna give you this joint though. I feel like real don't matter, but the numbers ain't right. I feel like truth from my pen, but they just want vibes. I feel like I've been giving game, but they ignore the plays. They rather watch a gimmick go viral in a couple days. I feel like love in my city ain't never been free. They only showing respect when you RIP. I feel like I've been building, but the world moves slow. I feel like that should have blown up like 2 years ago. I feel like every day I debate with my doubt like Vu. If you switch it up, then you can figure it out. But I can never sell a dream I don't live. I'd rather die broke than be fake for a hit. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Looking in the mirror, I barely reply. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? A man or a myth, a hero or a lie. I feel like my name been lost in the fight. I feel like the system been dimming my light. I feel like I've been searching for something inside. I feel like I'm here, but I still gotta hide. Man, that's a little joke.
You feel me? Listen, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Listen, Vu coming. Make sure y'all tap in, man, the 27th of December.
27th, Good Space, Bad Habits.
Good Space, Bad Habits.
Go check out the video with you on YouTube right now. You know.
Listen, man, he a vibe, man, and all the ladies, man, get familiar because, you know.
Yeah, we coming right for your ears. We got some sonic sounds, some vibes that the ladies is gonna love, you know. the visuals is gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a crazy joint on there too called Canniversary. You know, I usually do like a little weed track. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know your OG over there on the camera, he do them type of joints too. So
So,
maybe y'all
we
need to
gonna
lock
love
in.
this joint Canniversary, man. We showing love to the Mary Jane, you know, in a passionate, poetic way. You know what I mean? So yeah, December 27th, Good Space, Bad Habits.
Listen, man, and then right after that, we gonna be dropping that. You gonna be dropping that.
Spirit Talk.
You
Yeah.
dig? So listen, y'all stay on the look. Entrepreneur Talk Live, man. Community, man. He next up. You know what I mean? Y'all know I only bring y'all the best. I only try to bring y'all the best people, man, that I know doing at the top level of they craft and their careers. So, you know, until next time, man, this is Rome, your favorite rapper, man. This is Ru, and we signing the mother out of here. You dig? Till next time. Let's get it.